Hello everybody and welcome back to episode 2 of the free-to-play account here on Lord of the Rings Heroes of Middle-earth. So at the time of recording this, the first episode hasn't actually gone out yet. It was quite a long recording, so editing it has been quite a struggle. However, we are going to go ahead and continue our progress here. The reason that I wanted to is because our energy is about to run out. Our bonus energy for the day is about to run out in the next couple of minutes here. We should get our next bout of energy in about an hour. So hopefully we can go ahead and get that. So this is, of course, day 2 of the free-to-play guide. Now, I don't know if I'm going to do a day-to-day update on this account thus far. I do want to do it for maybe the first week. Depends really how it goes. We did go ahead and get some guild points there, which is always nice. We can also go ahead and claim our free bonus chest of the day. Alright, we pull some Morza shards, some golden token, which is nice. Alright, okay, so claiming that first objective, we already level up to level 17, which is nice. Supplies unlock at the next level, which is going to be very, very helpful for us. We are also going to go ahead and put on our 3 energy refreshers just to start the day. We may end up doing a campaign refresh, but I'm not entirely sure yet. So let's have a look at our roster after day 1. So after day 1, when we last left off, we had Strider, Eothane, Eowyn, Edric, Frodo, Dunhart, Ugluk, and Morha. Some of these guys we had to level 15, some of them we only had to level 10, which is not too much of a problem. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get some Eothane shards. So very simply doing that through the hard menu, we do go ahead and get 4 shards of him there, which is very nice. We'll passively start building him up over the next coming days. Eowyn we haven't actually unlocked yet on her 1.5 node, so we'll try and get that done at some point today. Edric I'm not really looking to build up just yet, and I do believe we did get Ugluk to the 2-star mark yesterday, which is good. What we are going to do is we are going to go ahead and actually use our guild energy just to build up that Ugluk. I want to put him at 3 stars, and I think that once we have him at 3 we can basically leave him there. Again, we're going to go for the 4 to 5 battles just to see if we can maximize our bang for our buck here. Right, and with that we managed to get around 14 shards. We might have had a few left over from yesterday, but we're 14 out of 55 on that, so we can leave that for a little bit. Continuing to claim some objectives here means that we get some extra energy, some extra gold, some extra crystals, which is always good to add to the total. And we get an extra level up, which means that we can now unlock the supply store. The arena does lock at level 20. I'm not entirely sure what shard I'm going to be in, which is going to be interesting to see. But we do get some more guild energy, some more campaign energy, some more gold, and some more crystals, which is always good. Alright, so the supply store, very, very, very important here. Okay, so in the supply store you have 4 main supply stores. You have the main, the arena supply is currently locked until you unlock the arena, of course, the challenges, and then your guild supply store as well. So in the main store, you have the first 3 here, which are premium characters. So these very rarely change. I don't think they actually ever change. So you have Eldred, you have the Troll Brute, and then you have the Great Goblin here. Out of these, if you are a heavy spender, the Troll Brute is definitely the one to get to replace Ironhide. You can only have 1 large character in your team. So Troll Brute is usually the pay-to-play character that you want to put in that large slot rather than getting Gaz. However, I think the one that people, I can't even click on him at the minute, but the one that people do often seem to go for is Eldred here. He is part of the Rohan squad. He's the Rohan healer, and a lot of people do swear by him as being very powerful. Now, something else that you have is you have these materials here for credits or for gold. Now, gold can be a bit of a crunch, as I mentioned previously, but I am a hard believer in the fact that at some point all of these will be useful. So I'm going to recommend, and not a lot of people may recommend this, is I'm going to recommend that you try and buy at least 1 full clear of the store per day. If you are running low on gold, or if you want to save your gold, you know, perhaps for Elladan that's coming out, perhaps next week, or for Elrond, or if you want to save your gold just because you are running low, then I would say maybe get the 3 500s at a bare minimum. Try and get as many of those per day. You can see that the issue with the stores is that they refresh at different times. So the main store refreshes in 2 hours and 57 minutes for me. The challenge store refreshes in 8 hours, and the guild one refreshes in 56 minutes. Now, as I said before, the first kind of teams that I want to go for is a Haradrim team, which is why I'm going to start going for Wubete. I'm also always going to pick up these shadow crystals when they're in the store, and for ability materials, I'm never really going to pick up the uncommons or the commons, but if we ever see rare ability materials in here, I'm definitely going to pick those up as well. In the challenge store now, you could go for Bolg or Halbarad here if you're wanting to perhaps build up one of these characters. However, you don't get a lot of shards for the challenge tokens that you're spending. I would recommend wait until these are put onto farmable nodes and then try and get them. I would recommend getting these damage essences or these essences for the different ability materials. These will be used later on in sort of gear tier 5, 6, and so on. I would recommend trying to buy these per day because I feel like they are just a lot more worth it for your money or for your credits. But this is what I usually do with my credits, is I will try and get as many Wubete shards as I can. If there's any crystals, buy there. If there's any rare ability materials, buy them there. And then I'll usually try and buy the gear pieces that are in here. We do get some extra crystals there from buying some stuff from the supply store. We also get to level up a character one time, which means getting another thing checked off. What I'm going to do here is I'm literally just going to upgrade Edric to level 11. And in fact, I am going to put him up one more to level 12, just so I can equip one gear piece. And that means we can go ahead and, for some reason I can't click, we've got like a dead zone here. Alright, so I've gone ahead and restarted my game. We can now click in the dead zone area. I'm going to go ahead and equip that gear piece there. Very easily. It means that we go ahead and get our objective completed. So we can clear both of them. Get some gold, get some XP. We apparently have, we have some more gold and some more energy, which is always nice. I also realized I didn't complete my challenges yesterday, which is very bad of me. It's definitely something that I should have done. Don't do that. Don't ignore your challenges, especially on a Sunday when you have all the challenges for free. I mean, we missed out on light crystals, we missed out on gold, we missed out on basically everything that we need. So don't do that. That would be my first tip. We are going to go ahead and try to beat this node here. Alright, so we did go ahead and complete that challenge node, which was pretty good. We 3-starred it, which means that we can now sim them whenever we have them. We do also have the Wondrous Abilities one, which we are going to try and do. The team that we're going to be using here is going to be Morher, Eowyn, Frodo, and Strider here. I'm going to go ahead and use Strider's leadership just because, again, with the team with Frodo. Well, let's see if we can complete this, and I will join you guys again once we have done it. All right, and we managed to 3-star that challenge as well. So we can go ahead and auto-win them, get us some more ability mats. We just claimed some objectives and a quest that we did for completing the challenges. So it now should mean that we can get everyone up to level 15, I believe. I'm going to equip the gear pieces, level up some of these abilities. All right, so I do want to go ahead and try and at least win this Morher node so that we can start getting his shards, but then I want to go ahead and start trying to go for the Nuraz node as well, just so we can unlock him. Of course, one of the other nodes that we are farming is this Yaftu node here. We're going to go ahead and just auto win that, see if we can get any shards for him. We get 2 shards, which is okay. Now, if you want to use the refreshers, the 25 gem refreshers on the nodes that you're particularly looking for, you are allowed to do that. That is fine to do. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it unless you are either a paid player or you're trying to specifically go for, you know, a certain team like the elves. But anyway, let's go ahead and see if we can try and clear this Morher node, and I will join you back again. So again, unfortunately, we did lose that one. just looks like we weren't powerful enough. Now, I am wondering if it'll make a difference. Again, as I said, I do like to upgrade these people. Wondering if just upgrading them and upgrading their gear tiers is going to matter. I'm going to try and get Strider to gear tier 4 here. I'm going to increase his ability tier here to the level 2. Just give him a little bit more damage. And I'm hoping doing this with my light side team is going to be able to get me past that node. As I said before, I do like to usually do it within increments of 5. However, if you do get kind of stuck and blocked, you know, it's easy enough just to bite the bullet and upgrade what you need to upgrade. So don't be too rigid or sort of stuck in your ways when upgrading people. Upgrade people as and when you need them. Like here we can get Ethane to gear tier 4, means that he unlocks his show of strength ability. We might have already had this, I'm not entirely sure. We're going to do the same for Eowyn here, get her gear tiers up as well. We do increase to level 19, which means that Arena unlocks in 1 level, which is going to be really fun. Specifically since we haven't unlocked Gaz yet, which is always going to be a struggle. Go ahead and upgrade Frodo as well. We can go ahead and add 2 upgrades to both of his abilities as well, his special and his ultimate. Alright, so that has our light side upgraded slightly. We do get an extra 100 guild energy, which is always nice. And then we do go ahead and claim our daily objectives for the day. Means that we get more Strider shards, which is always good to have. And that means that we can also claim this one right here. Oh, and this one as well. Amazing. Which means more Strider shards again. Now this one here, we're completing the Gardener's Journey. We're going to be doing this at some point. Not in this video. Potentially the one tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure yet. But anyway, let's see if we can go back and actually beat this node now. And there we go. Those upgrades did actually manage to get us a 3-star on that node, which is absolutely perfect. It means that we can start going ahead and farming the more shards every day. Now, one thing I do want to do is I want to try and unlock Aema here by completing mission 2-3 in the Shadow campaign. So what I'm going to do here with my Shadow characters is also get them up to level 18, and hopefully that means that we can unlock Aema. In fact, we can get them up to level 19, which is even better. Also get them up to gear tier 4. Right, so we have gone ahead and got everyone to, or the Shadow side, all up to level 19, gear tier 4. Now I'm going to try and get to this 2-3 node here. Alright, so we went ahead and completed the 2-3 node, which means that we now get to unlock our Aema, which I'm more than happy to do. I'm also going to go ahead and get him up to level 19. I'm also going to get him up to gear tier 4 and try and get his abilities up as much as I can, and we'll be back once that's done. Alright, so we did spend a good amount of our energy there getting Aema up to gear tier 4. We unfortunately don't have enough ability mats just yet to get his abilities up. Now, for an early arena team, what I like to run is Ethane, Eowyn, Aema, Strider, and usually like Ugluk or someone like that. Someone that's gonna, you know, be a bit tanky, give you a bit of damage. So we're going to go into our first match here. We're going to go ahead and try and take out this one. And again, we're going to go for the Ethane, Eowyn, Aema, Strider, and Ugluk team. We do go ahead and lose our first battle, which is never good. But we do go ahead and get our 300 arena fragments there. Prepare your quest for the to conquer the Mines of Moria. Yep, Mines of Moria raids are coming. We get 5,000 gold and 100 extra energy there, which is, again, always nice. So, in the supply store, you really want to go for Aema shards, and Aema shards. That's the only real thing. You can go ahead and buy this character experience if you are lacking on it, but the Aema shards definitely are the best bang for your buck right now, at least. Alright, we're also going to go ahead and claim some stuff here. So unlock 5 light characters, get some more ability mats. Same with this one here. Increase this one, and we haven't quite got to this one yet, but that is something that we can do. So what I'm also going to do is I'm going to increase everyone here to level 19, or sorry, to level 20, and then I will be back. Alright, so now that everyone is level 20, we're going to see whose abilities we can increase. Now, I do want to kind of focus on this top 5 here. First of all, I'm thinking Aema. I think getting this one up because it increases the abilities on his summon as well. Also this one for the team up with his brother. And then also, you know, extra damage. He is the damage dealer. I'm going to go ahead and actually get level 3 on that one, which is nice. Second of all, I want to go to Eowyn. I want to increase her leader ability. I do also want to get that so we can inflict the disable. We actually don't have enough of the ability mats to increase anything else. We can actually increase Ugluk's passive here, which I'm going to do. Or his leader ability, sorry. And then if we take a look at the quests here, apart from this one at the bottom, which we're going to ignore, 1-9 in the hard shadow campaign and 3-9 in the light campaign. I think we're going to try and go for the shadow campaign. Alright, so we have gone ahead and unlocked the Eowyn node, which means that we can go ahead and simulate the rest of these battles. See if we get any shards through. We get 6, which is nice, which means we've got 8 in total. We're going to go ahead and see if we can push now to the 1-9, which we should do. We've been doing pretty well. Alright, so we did manage to complete the node. We didn't manage to 3-star it, unfortunately, but we did get to level 21. In doing so, we did, however, unlock this node here for light crystals, which I'm going to go ahead and sim. We got 2 crystals there. We have 67, which is not bad. I imagine that's just from achievements and such. I go ahead and claim these 10 shadow crystals, claim the Strider shards. I wonder how far we are ahead of... Okay, we're getting close to leveling Strider up. But the thing that I do want to focus on right now is, I think I want to get to this Gaz, try and start farming him. Alright, so with that we did manage to 3-star the node. However, what I think I'm going to do first is I'm actually going to try and get Naramiri unlocked, just so we can have her for that light campaign. Alright, we did go ahead and 3-star that node with some relative ease there. So, what I want to do, I want to get this Naramiri unlocked to start off with. Again, we're going to use the method of doing 4. That's 6. None there. 8, which we only need 1 more. And there we go. So we can get Naramiri there. We can summon Naramiri. I'm going to level her up a little bit later on. But for now, what we want to do is we want to just get as much of this Ironhide troll as we possibly can. Alright, so on the first go, we managed to only get 10 shards. But what I'm going to do is... Again, I wouldn't recommend this. I'm going to go ahead and use all 3 of my refreshers just to try and get this Ironhide as quickly as possible. Alright, so in doing that, we did get 56 shards of Ironhide there, which is pretty good. Let's put it that way. We are going to go ahead and fight our second battle in the arena. Hopefully, we can do a little bit better than we did first time. Now, the squad that I want to go for is I kind of want to get Naramiri in here. Probably in the place of Ugluk there. Alright, so we managed to get Naramiri up to gear tier 4. We put 2 levels into her basic ability, 1 into her Purifying Rites special skill, and then 1 into her Healing ultimate skill. And got her to level 20 as well, which is perfect, exactly where we wanted her. It means that we no longer have to build Frodo up, which is good because we have our sort of 5 light characters here. And that means we can go ahead and take them into the arena. If you do want to see all the arena battles though, let me know, and that's something I can definitely do in the future. Alright, so as you can see there, we went from unranked to rank 229, which is pretty good. I don't think we're in bronze yet. Is it bronze? Iron. I don't think we're in iron yet. We're not. We'll do that. Hopefully get as far up as we can. Someone here has got a Strider up to gear 5, which is pretty decent. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and claim those rewards right there. Means that we get... Oh, we already claimed our Strider shards for today. Forgot about that. Doesn't look as though any of our supply stores have refreshed. So, if we look at the quests here, we can see that our next goal is to get to the 2-9 node in the Shadow campaign. But what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to try and farm some more gear up for Naramiri. I want to get her a little bit higher. I'm going to use up the rest of the energy, and I think that's probably where we're going to leave the video for today. We do go ahead and get the ink there. Is that something we can put on? It is indeed. We're going to go ahead, equip that right there. And that leaves us where we are on this, our second day of Lord of the Rings Heroes of Middle-earth. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you go ahead, smash that like button. Go ahead, leave a comment as to what you guys want to see more. This is our roster after day 2. We've got pretty much everyone that we've unlocked up to level 20, gear tier 4. As I said, gear tier 4, if you're not building a character specifically, probably the best place to leave them. And then level 30 is probably the max that I'd go, just because you do want to save those resources. As you can see, we've got quite a decent amount of gold right now, 321,000. But that is very easily spent. If you guys do want to see some more sort of analytical type videos similar to what Boilon's done, where we go into how much each gear piece might cost, how much each character might cost to level up, that is something I can definitely do also. Or you can go ahead and check out Boilon's channel. I'll leave his link in the description. But that is going to be it for today's episode. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I'm not sure when these videos are going to go out. Hopefully very soon. So this has been recorded on the 12th, which is actually the day after I started. Who knows when they're going to go up. Hopefully I'll get all the editing and stuff done. But thank you very much for watching. I think I've said that about 3 times now. But anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.